All right. Hello, everyone. Apologies if I'm a minute late. I tried to connect and it wasn't connecting, and I got a little nervous that we weren't going to be able to be here this morning. But I reloaded the web browser and it looks like we are good to go. So, good morning. Thank you for being here. I haven't been able to do any of these this week because I've been super busy. Just a lot of competing priorities going on with work and other stuff this week. And that led me to think about this topic of protecting your energies. Um, we all have a million responsibilities and a million obligations and a million things we want to do in our life, but it is important and it remains important to protect our personal energies to keep ourselves healthy, both physically and mentally, and to be sure that we are preserving our strength so that we can do all of the things that we need to do. So, with that being said, we are going to get started on this meditation this morning where we'll just focus on setting an intention of protecting our energies and keeping ourselves well. So find yourself a comfortable space. You can, as always, sit on the floor, on a mat, on a cushion or bolster. You can sit on a chair like I have behind me where I sometimes sit for my meditations. You can be on pillows. I like to put a couple pillows behind me to support myself. You can either be sitting up straight or you can sort of recline yourself back. Just make sure you're not hunched over because you don't want to close off your breathing passageway. You want to be able to open up your chest and breathe fully during your meditation. So go ahead and get comfortable. You might want to rock back and forth on your sits bones and just make sure you have a comfortable, firm seat. Go ahead and bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then roll your shoulders back and bring them down your back. Lengthen your neck. Root down through your tailbone and feel that pull in opposite directions from the crown of your head, pointing upwards towards the ceiling, and then down through your tailbone, rooting into the floor or the chair or the seat that you're in. Feel energetically the power and the strength of your spine, that base of support, that central stability. And now you're going to shake your head yes and no, working out any kinks in the neck. If it feels good to do so, you can take a few gentle circles with your head. And if you do it in one direction, make sure you do it in the other opposite direction. If it feels good, you can take out your jaw or squeeze the muscles in your face and then relax them. And getting out any final movements you need to feel like you can come to stillness this morning. And when you're ready, settling in to stillness, allowing your eyes to close or casting your gaze downward. Drawing your focus more and more inward, letting go of anything that was distracting you this morning, anything you were working on before we started. If there's a mess in your kitchen, if there's a pile of work waiting for you, let it all go. Focusing only on the here and now, on your body, on this space, on this moment in time. Bringing your focus to your breath. Begin to notice your inhales and your exhales, witnessing the pattern, witnessing the qualities of your breath without judgment, without trying to change it right now. Allow yourself to listen as the breath comes in through your nose and fills your lungs. Allow yourself to feel the expansion of your belly, the lifting of the diaphragm, coolness of the air as it flows through your body. Your breath is a grounding point, a centering point, a place for rest, a place for rejuvenation. So know that at any point this morning, if you lose what I'm saying, if your mind wanders, or if what I'm offering just does not serve you, you can come right back here to your breath, focusing on your inhales and your exhales, and meditate right here. As you sit with your breath this morning, I want you to imagine a sense of warmth and a sense of light filling your body. From the tips of your toes all the way up through the crown of your head, slowly feel a growing sense of warmth, sense of light, as if you were basking in the sunlight. It surrounds you, it fills you. It is the perfect temperature and the perfect brightness. Anywhere that you are, this warm, bright light is. If you move, it moves with you. As you breathe, the light expands and contracts with your inhales and your exhales. You are controlling the light. In fact, you are one with the light. You are this warm, bright light, and this warm, bright light is you. Take a few breaths here to just bask in this feeling of warmth and brightness, and really pay attention to how it makes you feel. This light is our true self. It is our personal power. It is our youest you, our meest me. Imagine that this is how you are to the world when you are at your best. This warmth, this brightness is all you have to offer when you are rested, when you are safe, when you feel healthy physically, when you feel stable and nurtured mentally and emotionally. You have a bright, warm light inside of you and all around you. And this light is what you offer to the world. Now imagine for a moment you have two switches inside of you. Dimmer switches, ones that slide to the left or the right or up and down, or dials, however you want to imagine it. One of these switches is controlled by things that add to your light, that make you feel warmer, that make you feel brighter. The other is controlled by things that take your light or your warmth away, things that demand your energy, your time, your strength, your power. Imagine what is in each of those categories. Think about what truly depletes you. It doesn't have to be a negative. Sometimes the things that take our energy are things we love. Children, our work, our involvement in charities, relationships, friendships. These things are beautiful and wonderful, but can also be depleting. And think about the things that restore or add to your light. It's different for everyone. It might be sleep or eating nutritious foods, taking a warm bath, reading a book, taking a walk in nature. As you breathe, just think clearly for yourself which of these things belongs in each of your categories. behind each of these switches. As you breathe here, surrounded by this warm, bright light that is your USU, your true self, imagine what it feels like to be turned all the way up. You're shining as bright as you possibly can. You're as warm as you possibly can. You feel safe, you feel secure, you feel powerful, confident, rested. What else do you feel? Happy? Now imagine for a moment you begin to turn your dial all the way down. Your energies are being taken from you little by little through the demands of your day, the demands of your life. How does it feel as your light begins to dim? How do you feel? Tired, sad, anxious, angry, annoyed, disappointed, guilty? Suppose for a moment that you have control and you can put both hands on either dial. And through the course of your day, you get to decide what the right balance is, turning your energies up by doing the things that add to your light, turning down the dial on the things that deplete you by setting boundaries, saying no or not yet, turning both dials until you find a balance that you're comfortable with, until your light is shining at a warmth and brightness and intensity that feels good and right for you. Giving to the world around you what you want to give, protecting yourself from being depleted completely. Always in control, always able to turn either dial in either direction based on what you need. Breathing here in your shining light, feel what it's like to step in to that power. You are the keeper of your energy. You are the protector of your light. You get to decide where to set your dials, what to take on, what to give, what to receive. and what to let go. Taking a few more deep breaths here, locking in this beautiful feeling of protection, self-preservation, of energy protection, acknowledging that you are not limitless, that you are worthy of rest, you are worthy of rejuvenation and recuperation, you are worthy of boundary setting, and this beautiful, warm, white, bright light is worthy of protection. Breathing here. As you take a few more breaths, I'm going to share with you a poem. Bring us back to the moment, to bring us back to our day. It's called Take Time by Liam Porter. Take time for now. This is the only moment you are sure of. Take time for friends. They will help you through the very worst days. Take time for family. You will miss them immeasurably when they are gone. Take time for work, but don't let work take all of your time. Take time to laugh. Laughter raises spirits and lifts the gloom. Take time for music. It will feed your soul and bring you joy. Take time to exercise. You have one body. You should look after it. Take time for you. For if you keep dividing yourself, what will be left? Take time to understand that we cannot save time. We can only try to use it wisely. Take time to live. Taking one more deep inhale here, bringing your hands to Anjali Mudra, prayer at Heart Center. Thank you for being here this morning. I hope that you take the time to honor self-protection, to do what you need to do to restore your energy so that you can shine your light warm and bright on the world around you. Namaste. Thank you all.